Drop Dead is the name of the song here. What's up, guys? GeorgeTheCloud here. Welcome to the channel and welcome to my life. Olivia Rodrigo, Drop Dead official music video. Can you believe that I've only done one reaction to her and it was like 2 years ago? Can't Catch Me Now from the Hunger Games. I don't even remember that video, to be honest with you. It was a long time ago. But yeah, she just released this video 1 day ago. So she must have not released many videos since, because usually I try to stay up to date with all the artists that I react to. So it's very strange that I just did the one reaction and never came back until now. So let's see what she has to offer. It's basically like a first time reaction because I don't remember her voice. Thank you everyone for tuning in. If you'd like to support my music journey, please check out my Patreon exclusive content. Grab some popcorn, fill up your water, put your headphones on. And let's go.
I know that the bar closes at 11. I hope you never finish that beer. You know all the words to Just Like Heaven, and I know why he wrote them now that you're standing right here. Oh, one night I was bored in bed and stalked you on the internet. It's feminine intuition, 'cause I always had a vision of us standing like this, all pressed up in the bathroom line. You looking like an angel on the walls of Versailles, the most alive I've ever been. But kiss me and I might drop dead. And I feel like I might throw up. Left hook, right punch to the gut. You're so pretty, boy. I'm paranoid. I made you up. Yeah, I'd love it if you walked me home. If you promise we can go real slow, 'cause I got chewing gum and a bunch of stuff I'd like to know. Like, have you ever been to Japan or taken that Eurostar to France? I've been dropping hints all night that I'd love it if you held my hand. Goddamn. And then maybe we could make out. Clothes off and fall to the ground. Let's go steady, let's go out and tell the whole damn world how one night I was bored in bed and stalked you on the internet. It's feminine intuition, 'cause I always had a vision of us standing like this, all pressed up in the bathroom line. You looking like an angel on the walls of Versailles, the most alive I've ever been. But kiss me and I might. Pisces and a Gemini, but I
Pink guitar.
go really nice together if you let me stay the night. Well, I think I might just have to stay forever. Pisces and a Gemini, but I think we might go really nice together if you let me stay the night. Well, I think I might just have to stay forever.
Okay. Oh, we're really moving. All right. What was that place? Directed by Petra Collins. Is this video what 50 frames per second? Let me see. Yeah, 50 frames per second. I can actually tell. How do you guys feel about that? Um, just weird question, but videos that are 30 frames per second versus 50 or 60 frames per second, are you able to tell the difference, and which one do you prefer? Personally, I like 30 frames per second, and I know this is very particular and besides the point, but when it's 50 frames per second, I feel like everything's moving like kind of like too fast. It's this weird effect, but first things first, we hit the like. I am subscribed, and I'll have a link of the original video down in the description below. All right, here's my honest, real opinion here. This song to me is definitely geared towards a demographic. I mean, it's clearly her point of view. She's a young woman, and the way she's telling the story. I stalked you on the internet, and I followed my feminine intuition, I think she says, and I knew I wanted it to be with you, chewing bubblegum. This is very girly, right? And I say this, I don't know, just describing. I don't know if that's offensive nowadays, but it is very, very girly in its style. The way she's dressed, the way she's, the lyrics and everything. It's like lovey-dovey, kind of like that teenage love, right? Kind of floating on the clouds, essentially. I wonder, how old is she? Is she like 20 maybe? Let me see. Let me actually read about her. Olivia Isabel Rodrigo is an American singer, songwriter, and actress. She began her career as a child, appearing in commercials and the direct to video film An American Girl. Grace stirs up success. See, that follows, right? The way I was describing it. She grew up as a child star in commercials. An American Girl was the film. Okay, so that kind of shapes the artist, right? If you grow up in that environment and you're used to that type of content and feedback, then I could definitely see you putting out a video like this one, where I think it follows the footsteps of like Taylor Swift. Her voice is similar in the way she delivers the lines, which is kind of whispery, kind of intimate, and kind of like you're reading something out of your diary. Like she's telling us, okay, and then I did this, and this is what I'm thinking, and at some point, this is what I was waiting for: a Pisces and a Gemini, but we could be together, and that's like, yeah, to me, it's like this is out of a girl's journal, and it became a song. So like it's hard for me to relate to it, but hey, at the end of the day, it is music, and I'm here to check out different music. I think her voice has a really nice tone. It's very how do I put this, like appropriate, and like what you would want for commercial pop, and this is what it is. I think it's very much like trending commercial pop type of music, and I don't know. Maybe it's just the one song. I would have to hear all the other songs from her, but that's just the vibe that I'm getting. Yeah, it's very much like Taylor Swift, like Sabrina Carpenter. Who else have I reacted to recently that is kind of like this, Tate McRae, slightly. See, because they all have this type of the same delivery, like, oh my god, I am whispering and I am talking like a little bit softer, and this is I hope I'm not trying to be like offensive or anything. Maybe some people, I hope you don't mistake it as such. I am only describing how I see the video. I'm intrigued by this place though. It looks like a museum. Can they do that? Can they just, rent out museums now for music videos? I mean, that's kind of cool. Night at the museum, essentially. All right, they got the museum all to themselves, surrounded by beautiful, classical art. What is it? What are these, like Roman statues and all sorts of decor? It's a very awesome place to make a music video for sure. And even the outside here, man, who is paying that electric bill? All right, and then she's like, "Yeah, I could drop dead if you were to kiss me." So it's all a big love fantasy, and I'm sure a lot of women and a lot of girls can relate to it, and you feel the same emotion. So that's gonna be my opinion on this, guys. Let me know what you thought about the video, my reaction. If you have more suggestions, I'm here. I'm very open minded. I like exploring. That's why I checked this out. It's just like, well, why not, right? What's the worst that could happen? So thank you for tuning in. Please subscribe, and at the end, do a flip. Till the next.